Y'all, life on earth is so crazy. I've just been observing what's going on in California with these fires, and as so many of you, I find it extremely heartbreaking and devastating to see people lose their homes and a whole community essentially burning down. It's, these things that we witness happening in the world it's difficult to watch. I can't even imagine being in it. Anyways, what comes up for me as I witness these California fires is that we are not as in control of our life and our life experience and our belongings and our possessions as we want to believe that we are. Like, everything on this planet is temporary. Every part of our experience in this physical realm, like the physical aspect of our experience, is temporary. We don't know. We don't know when they're gonna get taken away. This land, this material reality, is not ours. Like, many of us get to enjoy the blessings and the fruits of living a relatively comfortable physical experience. And it's crazy because it's just not the case for so many people on earth. And as much as we are blessed with material abundance, it doesn't ultimately belong to us. Like, when we die, we leave all of it behind. And while we're alive, whatever we own physically could be taken away from us at any moment. I think for me, like, one of the only ways to really find peace in this lifetime is to contemplate on how none of this belongs to me. Like, all of this for me is just a reminder to be so grateful for every piece of material comfort that I get to live with, and know that could be taken away at any moment. That's just the way of life. Like, for me, it just reminds me that, like, if I don't anchor myself to something beyond the physical, to something spiritual, and that's the only anchor that sustains, because all of this physical reality will go away at any moment. It can. We don't know. If we're getting to enjoy it, it's a blessing, but tomorrow is not promised when it comes to, like, this physical existence. So that's just how I cope with what I see in the world. And that's, many spiritual traditions across the ages, that's what they taught us. So I think I'm getting on here to talk, hopefully pass on some points of contemplation that may benefit somebody else. And probably even more so to remind myself to continue cultivating my anchor and my foundation with God, with Source, with my spirit, with my soul, with the infinite beyond this physical reality. Because all of this is temporary. So we get to love it while it's here. But we don't know. We don't know how long it's going to be here for.